those airplanes.
That's pretty cool. All right, so we all saw this crazy video of you in the gorilla suit. I think we think it's you in the gorilla suit. So two things. Did your brother put you up to it, and you actually packed a gorilla suit in your gear, which is incredible?
You know, it's interesting when you vacuum pack something, it doesn't take up a whole lot of room. And, yeah, it was his idea, but, you know, I embraced it because, you know, for one, when you try to get kids' attention and teach them about science and math and engineering and things like that, the first thing you have to do is get their attention. And nothing gets people's attention like a gorilla in space. So I think it's going to be, I think I'm going to use that video for a long time to come with kids.
Well, you had the Benny Hill music, which was awesome. And in fact, to that point, my nephews, Gabriel and Oliver, are huge fans, especially after seeing that video, so that message resonates with them. All right. Commander Scott Kelly aboard the International Space Station. Thank you very, very much, sir. We appreciate your time, and we'll see you back on Earth.
Yeah, look forward to seeing you there.
Station, this is Houston ACR. That concludes the CBS portion of the event. Please stand by for a voice check from CNN.
Station, this is CNN. How do you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear, Sanjay.
I don't hear anything, guys. Sorry. Sorry, station, trying again. Station,
How about now?
CNN, how do you hear me? Okay,
I hear you loud
Kelly,
and clear.
Commander, what a thrill to be speaking to you again. Thank you. You look well. You look about the same as I saw you last week. I know there's a lot of preparation, a lot of excitement about your return home. And I've been doing a lot of reading on all that's involved, coordination-wise on the International Space Station and all the preparation you have to take. Can you talk to me a little bit about what the next few days hold in terms of planning your landing back on Earth?
So yesterday we did a fit check. We got in our so-called soyuz pressure suits, and we got in the soyuz and we checked them to make sure that you know, they were still going to protect us if we needed to use them. We have some kind of like on-orbit training about that covers the descent procedures. So we're refreshed with those. We talked to the specialists on the ground about, you know, the whole operation from, you know, the time we close the hatch until we get pulled out of the Soyuz. Spending a lot of time packing items to return. There's not a lot of volume in the Soyuz, but we do have a lot of small items we return. So it's a pretty busy time. It's important, clearly, when you're coming back from space, that we get everything right.
I know you're a veteran, sir, at doing this, but a couple questions. Just I guess mentally, psychologically, is this a nerve-wracking time for you? And also, you get to take some things back. You've been up there for a year. I know there's not a lot of room, but are there souvenirs, things that have become meaningful to you that you're going to take back?
So, leaving this amazing facility is going to be tough because I'll probably never see it again. And I don't expect I will. I've flown in space 4 times now, and so it's going to be hard in that respect. But I certainly look forward to going back to Earth. I've been up here for a really long time, and sometimes when I think about it, I feel like I've lived my whole life up here. And we do have the ability to bring stuff back. Generally, we can bring about 1.5 kilograms of stuff on the Soyuz that are personal items. In some cases, things that people have given us. For me, most of the stuff I bring on the Soyuz is at home is the stuff that flew up with me on the Soyuz. And then we get to bring some items back on SpaceX. We actually return garbage on the SpaceX too. So. We got to get rid of the stuff on the space station somehow, so we do have a pretty significant capability to bring back stuff on SpaceX that you might not imagine.
And psychologically, again, sir, when you're thinking about this landing, again, it's one of obviously there's a lot of things that are going on at the same time, both from your perspective as well as the entire mission's perspective. Mentally, psychologically, how are you doing as you start to think about that in the future?